Do you fear making those calls as a real estate agent to your prospects and your clients? The only thing I can say is make them anyway. This is one of the biggest issues that we all face, and it keeps coming up as we discuss things in the brokerage. I want to offer 5 thoughts on how to reframe your approach to making these calls so that you don't talk yourself out of it or procrastinate about it. Think of your outreach as offering your expertise and help. We are in the service business and we have a ton of knowledge, not only around buying and selling homes, but also home ownership in general. Use that as a way to understand how you can help somebody when you give them a call. That is your main job. Try to figure out if they have a need that you can solve. Number 2, start with smaller chunks of prospecting time. I know the general rule of thumb is to carve out 2 to 4 hours of power so that you can do your prospecting and following up with people. But maybe that's what's causing you to not want to do it. Start with 30-minute chunks of time and see how that goes. And then if you can get through that 30 minutes and you want to add more, great, add more. The third thing is make it a game. Even when I don't feel like making the calls, I tell myself, just make 5 and then see how it goes. So 9 times out of 10, when I make the 5, I want to make 5 more, and then I want to make 5 more, and sure enough, you're almost through your hour of power by the time it's all said and done. Number 4, don't take it personally. And this one's a hard one for me, but we have to realize that we don't know what's going on in people's minds. We don't know what's going on in people's lives. So you just need to push past that fear of maybe getting yelled at and just truly stay in curiosity to understand if they have a need that you can help them with. After all, that is our job. Number 5, and I think this one can help a lot of us just because it will hold us accountable. Partner with a colleague and schedule call times together. A lot of times, just knowing somebody else is going through the pain will help incent you to continue to make the calls. So grab a partner and make those calls. Just think, if you made 5 calls a day, 5 days a week, 50 weeks a year, that's 1,250 calls. If you apply an industry average conversion rate, I'm going to use 2% here. It's somewhere between 1.5 and that's 25 transactions in a year. That's a lot of transactions. So I'll ask you, how can you afford not to make those calls? Let's do it.